Now, 250 prospective jurors have been summoned in Coley McCraney's upcoming murder trial. Some of those will decide if McCraney killed two Dothan teens decades ago. In a moment, News 4's Ken Curtis will be with us to talk about that jury and potential jury issues. But first, his report as this long-anticipated murder trial approaches.
While 250 have been summoned, court officials expect less than half to show up. Of those who do, at least 14 will be selected to hear evidence related to the murders of J.B. Beasley and Tracy Hawlett, those girls killed in 1999. Coley McCraney arrested 20 years later after DNA implicated him. This is an intense case with sharply contrasting opinions about what really happened. One of Alabama's most prestigious attorneys tells me jury selection is as important as evidence.
You've got to fit a juror into your case, okay? You don't take the case and then try to fit the juror. You want the juror to fit into your case what you're trying to sell to a person. You're looking for somebody that is going to go along with you as the lawyer in the case, and that would fit into what you kind of feel like would be someone that would be amenable to listening to you.
Now, Ken, you spoke about at least 14 jurors. What do you mean by that?
Well, in these cases, you have 12 jurors and then you have 2 alternates. There has been some talk about more jurors because of the COVID threat. But I can tell you, Dale County Judge William Fillmore is reluctant to do that because of the configuration of the seating in the courtroom. Taylor, a couple of those jurors would have to sit out fronted, not that far from the defense table.
Now, Coley McCraney will be in court tomorrow. What do you expect to come out of that?
Well, what I expect to hear tomorrow is some testimony before the judge along a theory that others could have been involved in this high-profile murder case, or could have been the one that committed the murders. Now, the judge will listen to that. He'll then weigh the significance of that evidence to determine if it meets the threshold to be put into the trial that begins later this month.
Of course. And back to that jury selection for just one moment. You said 250 have been summoned, and by that, 100 will show up.
Well, maybe 100, 120. That is not unusual in Alabama. Of those people who have been summoned for jury duty, some have developed health issues, cannot serve. Some did not receive their summons in the mail. Others will have legitimate reasons to be excused from jury duty. There's a plethora of reasons people can't serve. But remember, in this case, you're going to need a larger jury pool because a lot of people have knowledge and in-depth knowledge about this case, and if they do, they probably will not be allowed to serve on the Coley McCraney jury.
Of course. Ken, as always, thank you for your coverage.
Absolutely.